Oh, wait. The whole point of all of this, gotta show off my settings before the run. So it's off in standard, and everything is normal.
Star Force 3, Red Joker.
Wait, I need my notes up.
Mega, let's go all out. Have some revenge, start. That's what you get for underestimating me.
Here they come.
We aced that.
Show them what you've got, Geo.
How's this? Take this. We aced that.
Alright, so we're gonna try to be a little bit more strategic with our folder edits, and by that I mean follow closer to what Ringo does in their DS run. Oops. I know the buttons to press. I don't know why I have so much phlegm today. Yo, hard candy. How's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Got a new shower curtain. Very nice. Is it fancy? It's an exciting Monday at the most exciting. What adult isn't excited for a new shower curtain? Alright. What's the white card? R5. Ah. $16 from Chinatown? I can respect that.
Bring it on!
I think this will
All right, that was great.
actually work well. I mean, for a shower curtain, yeah, you don't really probably want to be spending too much money. Unless you're like trying to buy one for life. Because it's the perfect one. I think I've had the same one since college. So going on like a decade now. I got one that's just like red, white, and black stripes, which perfectly matches my aesthetic. Yo, Serenade. W raid. Thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing well today. What's good, folks? Welcome in. We are doing some speedruns of Star Force 3 on the collection. Say it binary? What does that mean? Say it. I see. Yo. Hope you're all doing well today, though. Hope your stream went well today, Serenade. Goat game. We do love Star Force 3. How are you today and stuffs? I'm doing alright. Hope you're doing well. It's like Mario Kart? I can see it. The cars will happen eventually here. I'll show you. There's at least one vehicle that we ride. In just a moment. just lay the hammer
Let's
down.
clear goodbye. Wasn't even a contest.
I didn't know Buki could double hit like that. What the fuck? Matter in this game. We all know that's happening on the side in this world, honestly. Waveliner video game. Yeah, here's the vehicle. Look. It's like a futuristic bus slash train. Good rest of the day. Oh, appreciate you stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your day, Mr. Binary. But nah, this game is an action RPG that involves deck building aspects, and yeah, kind of just run around from place to place, and in between there are some fights that are kind of both turn-based and real-time. We use the cards that we draw to deal with those said fights, stuff like that. We'll never know. We never actually see anybody on the bus, unfortunately. Also, unfortunately, this game is made for kids. But then again, so is Mario Kart. Maybe that's how they're the same. Yeah. Main character is literally like 10 to 12 years old. Doesn't say that on the box art. It kind of does when it says it's E for everyone. But I guess it doesn't say that it's in elementary school. I'd believe it. All right.
You better
And-
prepare yourself.
Never let your guard down.
Oops. That's the wrong button.
Warning.
Thank you for the warning. That's at least one encounter skipped. Noise form manipulated in this? Unfortunately, no. RNG manipulation is not really possible in this game. The noise form is decided the moment that you get the noise change. So, not like you can set the seed originally, like at the start of the game, like you can with Balnorix 2 and 3.
Did you really think you could beat us?
RNG advances every frame, so that makes it even more difficult. And then we don't know very much about the RNG implementation on the Legacy Collection, at least as far as I'm aware. So even the RNG manip that is possible in Star Force 1 and 2 is not really
Bring it
possible on the
on.
Legacy Collection. What am I hoping for, though? With this particular category, we're using the Noise Gear features, which were exclusive to the Japanese version originally. So we're actually already pretty strong. Normally we would hope for Taurus because Taurus gives us
Show him what you've got, Geo.
super armor.
Did you really think you could beat us?
And has the most powerful noise force Big Bang. But funnily enough, because this one we're actually like mostly using drills and stuff to deal with enemies, Cygnus actually goes from being the weakest in a no Kaizou Gear run to being the strongest from what I've gathered. So I actually really want Cygnus for once in my life. What suit of cards? I'm using a heart set, which includes Bomb Noise, Sirius Noise, Libra Noise, Apollo Flame Noise, and Andromeda Noise. So it gives you there you go. So Bomb Noise gives you Bombalizer on support card use. Sirius Noise gives you plus 20 damage on breaking cards. Libra Noise gives you plus 400 health. Apollo Flame Noise gives you fast aura. And then Andromeda Noise gives you max buster stats. And then the Heart Flush gives you super armor, if I'm not mistaken. I know we have super armor for free, and I'm pretty sure that's the reason why.
You won't be getting out of this in one shot.
We aced that.
Easy to access noise mod gear is so convenient. It really is. You don't even have to do the inputs or anything. It's literally just like press. My inputs are like go to the menu and then press it most 6 buttons and you selected your card. Super nice. It's also just nice being able to have access to the feature.
No time for slacking, kid.
I've always been interested in running this category. I just never had a Japanese copy of Star Force 3. So, and it's really neat because now it's sub 2 hours. Just the Legacy Collection saving you so much time. What with load times and menus like that. Collection is definitely the best way to speedrun the games now. Just for so many reasons. It really is. So close to giving that encounter. At least we ran away. Yeah, I definitely think that the Star Force collection is probably the best of the collections that they've come out with. Just so many nice features. Time to commit to learning it. You can always try learning the 2 scenario category. Just doing Beastman. Way to like dip your feet in the water, you know? It's only like 40-ish minutes or so. Probably like maybe an hour for the first couple attempts, but hope I grabbed the right one. Definitely grabbed Shuriken. Yeah, the little bug fixes are super nice. The few issues I had with it are fixed at this point, so give it a shot one of these days. I mean, yeah, it's just one of those things. We made it specifically for that reason, to basically say like, you know, get people interested in the runs and give him something to do without feeling overwhelmed by having to commit upwards of like 4 hours to a speed run, plus all the learning. Definitely a fun way to try out speedrunning and just try out Battle Network speedrunning. Alright. Mini grenades have been removed. Crazy. So I always have this much as any. And yet Ringo somehow is able to buy a third cloaker in his run. Their run? I actually don't know. Yo, Raichu, thank you for blessing the run. Hope you're doing well today. BN3 is also a super fun run. All of the battle networks are really fun. Nope. I want to buy a large energy. A run for the ages. BN3 is super unique in that, like, there's so many options for you to go with in terms of like routing. Like, you can go much more like simplistic if you're like new to it. Yeah, BN3. You know, there's like a lot simpler strats you can do as a beginner, and then like you can just implement more and more stuff as you know, get more interested in it, or just like want to try out different strats. There's so much like plug and play. Unlike BN6, where it's mostly just like, BN6 is nice because it's simple to learn and then like really interesting to master. All that to take nothing.
Come back when you can put up a fight.
Irish Phantom Matt. Something for all skill levels. It really does. I mean, all the battle networks kind of have that. I think BN5 is probably like the hardest one to get into. BN5 and BN1. And that fight would have been fast too. Oh, let's go the right way, shall we? BN5 is, yeah. Trying to learn Ace is not something I would ever ask anyone to do. That's something that like you have to really want to do. And then BN5 is just like 4 hours long, and it doesn't have like super simple strats. Like, it's mostly just like you kind of are stuck just doing the same strats as everyone else. Like you can pause, buffer, chaos unison stuff, but yeah, it's just one of those things where I would never call BN5 beginner friendly, unfortunately. I think it's fun. I think it's a lot of fun, and it's a great run. Honestly, both categories can be great. Ace is more so great just to be like, haha, look at this cool thing I did. But yeah, honestly, I do love being 5. But yeah, like the Zenny amount stuff that you need, because like if you're not doing the craziest strats, then it's like really hard to get the Zenny and to get the bug frags. So it's like, God, there's so much to be in 5. It just makes it really not beginner friendly. It's really tough. It's a great game. I do love it. I think the fact that it's not very beginner friendly kind of makes it one of the most interesting runs too. Not because like, oh, well, you really have to know it, but like just because there's no simple like combat strat that you can do. All right, like BN2, you have Gator that you can use, right? BN6, Heat Cross, you can just use that on everything. BN3, there's a lot of things you can do, like HP plus 1000 and Miramasa for fights. You know, you can use Vara Swords, and you can go for Master Style on fights. There's so many options in BN3 that work for all skill levels. BN1 also struggles. BN4 Dark Chips are like the go-to strat, so it's pretty easy. BN5 doesn't have anything like that, so it's like because of that you constantly are doing like on the fly like decisions and stuff of that nature, so it makes it such a great game to run. Pop my hip, don't mind me. I think this is the first time I've been able to tune out the Taurus Flame and it did not jump scare me. I think this is the first run that's ever happened to me. Also, we skipped the first 2 encounters. We love to see that. Very good pace. We're gonna get to see our first use of Bombalizer, hopefully. I was supposed to default Shuriken. I'm gonna just do that real quick. Here we go. Alright. Sport use. Cool.
Bring it on!
What a fight.
Come back when you can put up a fight.
Yo, Noble Boy, thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. The Taurus Fire thing was RNG manipulation, and you cannot convince me that I am wrong. Just saying. Fuck, I wish I was capable of drinking water like a normal human being. I have a question. So now that it's been quite a while since release, what are people's thoughts on the like actually doing runs with the remix tracks? Do you guys think I should try doing runs with it, or should I set favorites so that some of the songs, the good ones specifically, get remixed? Or the arranged tracks, I should say. The proper term. Or are we mostly over the arranged stuff now? I kind of like just listening to the original soundtrack, but it's been a while since I've heard the arranged stuff. This is the voice acting. I could technically switch the voice acting to Japanese, or I could try and turn it off here and there. But I don't know what exactly gets disabled if you can turn it off. I've just left the English voices on because I've gotten used to them.
Prepare yourself. Did you really think you could beat us? You won't be getting out of this. You're no match.
I don't know why I
for
bother
us.
taking anything but shuriken.
Let's make this quick. Have some of this. All according to plan.
Shuriken's so good.
Show him what you've got, Geo.
Have some of this.
You're done. Blasted him
I wish
into
I
stardust.
didn't keep missing shuriken on that stupid... I don't even know the name of the virus. Wide wave dude. Been getting that encounter.
Here they come. We showed them who's number one. Time to let loose.
Okay. Never let your guard down.
Oops, forgot to use my cloaker. Ooh, ran away from both so far. I definitely missed it. I disagree, video game. Wrong way. Ba, 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 ba.
Warning, warning,
Nay.
warning, 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 warning.
I won't lose! I hope I can get even stronger.
That was annoying. I was on pace for a really solid gold there. Oh, I didn't do the edit.
Let's do this!
You're done for.
Oh, it's opening the custom screen.
Come back when you can put up a fight.
Pretty good pace.
I won't lose! Got me!
I should have shurikened first. But whatever. No way Buster Max is OP in speedruns. Funnily enough, this isn't even Buster Max. Like, it is. We maxed out our Buster stats. But I could even turn it up to 500% in the settings. I had done a run though, with fully maxed Buster stats, and it's kind of broken. I think it was like an hour and a half, maybe a little bit more. So I have to remove Shuriken from this folder. That. And then... Trying to make sure I do the folder edit mostly correctly. So, and then that. There we go. Oh, I need more money. Holy. That's crazy. Does the noise actually matter with the gear? Yes, because getting over 100% means that I can... I'm supposed to use a cloaker here. Whatever, I'll just skip this one. Getting over 100% means that I can...
Come back when you
cancel
can put up a
out of the
fight.
iframes of cards, essentially. Oh, the noise form. Yes. Cygnus lets me step over, like, whole panels and stuff like that.
Mega, let's go all out. Have some of this. Here I go. Have some of this.
That was dumb.
I hope I can get
And
even
it buffs
stronger.
up the null cards that I have, so it buffs up my drill arms even more. So Cygnus is actually technically good. Other than that, though, the counter hit card is still pretty useful for bosses. So, like, Chorus has the strongest, still at 400 damage, so it's still really useful. Virgo gets to deal with Jack Corvus very easily.
Searching.
Because, you know, 600 damage, it's nothing to scoff at. Crown gets to deal with Virgo V2, and Diamond Ice V2, so it has the most
Searching.
bosses that it fights that's super effective. And then that leaves Wolf, which gives you quick gauge, which can be nice when you're trying to fight bosses. You need to get through a couple turns. Elemental Cyclone's only really useful on Spade Magnus, who's already kind of a pushover, so.
Searching.
But ultimately, there's no like really bad noise form. I just think Cygnus is probably the best.
Let's finish him off quick.
How's this? Okay.
Goodbye. Did you really think you could beat us?
My Strike 1 does not do enough damage to justify using it.
Searching. Let's finish him off quick. Blasted him
He's
into
already dead,
stardust.
yeah.
Searching.
Definitely pressed right.
Searching.
Oh my god.
Searching.
Why is that close enough? That's crazy. Luckily it doesn't lose you as much time in this version because it doesn't wait the whole animation. But anyways, speaking of the noise form, now it's dependent on, now we get to see what noise change we get. I've gotten Horus 3 times in a row, for context. You would think I'm cheating, but I actually want Cygnus, so. So once in my life, I would be happy to see Cygnus noise.
You won't be getting out of this in one piece.
Take this!
Did you really think you could beat us?
Taurus 4 times in a row. The touch controls are required. It technically slows this down. Menuing on the bottom screen is really useful in Star Force 3 for like swapping folders and stuff like that. And touching the pop-ups is much nicer when you don't have to press a button to access the bottom screen. I won't deny. Wow, okay, I went somewhere that I could not reach. There's definitely times where it is. Oh, that guy at the top of the stairs is dead. I wonder if it's gonna come and run down at me. Anyways, There's definitely other places where like not having to do touchscreen mini games comes in handy, but not really much in Star Force 3 actually. Like I actually really like using the touchscreen for card selection myself. I feel like it's much faster for me to tap the screen a few times. There's a lot of green. I love my spot. Works almost 100% of the time until they all start going over there for some reason. I can't believe I missed one. Whatever. Okay. Dang, this gold's really hard to beat. I forgot to switch folders.
Let's finish him off.
Let's
quick.
forgot to do the edit.
You're done.
Take this!
We showed him who's number one.
What's wrong? I hate having to do the edit like this, but it's probably fine. And then... Pretty sure that's all the edit includes, is take out a cannon so that we can get rid of it later.
Here they come. You're done for. Goodbye.
Take this! Atomic laser!
Most of this time loss is because of that little edit I had to do, so
Atomic laser!
should have been in the last split.
You're no match for us.
All right. We're on pretty good pace. Atomic Blazer. Woof.
You ready, Mega?
Dang, I cannot hit that guy in the back right now. Oh, yes, I
Come back when you can put up a fight.
can. Good old Bubble putting down the ice panel. Yo, Grandmaster Hawk. What's good? I have been very much enjoying the Legacy Collection. I think that it is an amazing way to play Star Force. And just the ideal way to speedrun it as well. So, been super great. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Have you gotten a chance to try out the collection at all? Oh. Did I always wear glasses? No. I started wearing, there's just blue light glasses. Like my vision's more clear. I probably need to clean my glasses more often. But anyway, they're just blue light glasses that are designed to help not strain my eyes looking at a screen for so long. I don't really need them. I'm not even really prescribed them or anything like that. But if I take them off for too long now, I actually feel it. And I don't know if it's a placebo or what it is, but... But yeah, I actually am supposed to have clear frames. Usually I had a set of 2 of these glasses. One with clear frames, which I was wearing more regularly, but those broke. I accidentally stepped on them.
Getting out of this in one piece.
All according to plan.
The arranged OST, very nice, very nice. Poor frames, yeah. They're not super broken. I can technically still wear them, but... Especially with the new arranged OST, I do like the OST. I was actually asking about that. People still like it or not. You know, fair enough. Oh. Alright, not too bad. Everything feels fresh. Hell yeah. It's fun. It's good. It's a good way to revisit the games. It's a good way for new people to experience the games. It's a great way to speedrun it. Like, I really feel like there's almost no reason outside of funny RNG manipulation shenanigans that you can do on the original hardware to play on a DS anymore, so. But I do like the arranged tracks. I was talking about how I also just like really enjoy. I got this one back. Folder. I just really like the OG. As well.
We aced that.
Best way to play Star Force 2? Yeah, introducing countering. Let's actually go ahead and switch my folder. I have Shuriken on default.
I won't lose.
We showed them who's number one.
Shuriken is huge for these virus fights.
You better prepare yourself.
How's this?
Wasn't even a contest.
All right, I got 2 fights where we can make use of Bombalizer on support cards. I can pull it for at least the final fight of this gauntlet.
Here they come.
How's this? Take this.
Blasted him into
I should
stardust.
use the drill on that guy.
Bring it on.
How's this? That's what you get for underestimating me.
Bombalizer? Fuck you!
I'm counting on you, Mega. Okay. Take this.
You're no match for us.
Love Bombalizer. Shame it was turn 2, but... Support chip becomes Bombalizer? Yes. That is the bomb noise card that I have equipped. What's that left? Is the exit. I didn't understand why you'd want to go it, but having used it a little bit, it's very useful for those 2 fights. It's very useful against Diamond Ice. I don't know if there's exactly one more use of it or not. I think you can use it on like Dread Joker, technically speaking. That's another fun one. He even summons his own obstacles.
Transcode! Mega Man!
That was a really bad spawn location. It was a very long trek over here. It's gonna be a long trek back. Okay. get an encounter, so never punished. I think. I don't think there's any more forced fights, so I think I can swap my folder now. It's just rogue minigame now. I can make sure I'm prepped for rogue and for Jack Corvus. We're gonna go grab the Waza Waveliner ID request. All right. Oh, so worth it.
Mega Man!
Really? That was not on the warp. Okay. It's huge. It's really useful to get done. I think in the speedrun, it literally only saves like, it doesn't save that much time in the grand scheme of things. But it is time save, so we do get it. It also helps with cloaker routing for this particular category, since we don't get as much money. We could pick up more money, just like, no Kaizou Gear does, but... Can we do the wave line? No, it does, yeah, but honestly, like, it feels long, but the Waveliner animation is also pretty long, which is something you don't really consider. Which is why it doesn't save as much time as you normally think, but it is still worthwhile. May have to retime it someday, because I remember I mentioned somewhere that it's like 15 seconds, but maybe 30. Hyperactive right now. There we go. Not that it matters, ultimately, it's how many times it takes to defeat the noise virus. And that one's pretty much always 2. Now I really have to make sure that we're not missing if we can. Seriously? Yeah, this was still 3. Yo, what's up, Jasu? Thank you for blessing them. Nice. Good. Perfect. Rogue minigame. I don't actually get those very often. I think I'm getting a lot better at it, finally. I'm on the right folder, so we're good there. There's certainly a draw and a half.
I'm counting on you, Mega. How's this?
Yeah.
How's this? Have some of this.
Come on, I was just getting started.
Dang. Slightly better fight. And would have been a nice little gold. Alas.
All right, let's clear them out.
Here I go. Okay, got you.
Okay.
Atomic laser.
Cool.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Thought that was
I hope I
a
can
higher
give you
damage
the
drill
strong-
arm. So I thought that the fight was just over. All things considered, breaking even on that split is kind of huge. I don't know if I want to switch my folder for this. I think I actually want to keep drills for a lot of the Noise Wizard fights because they're just single target anyway. The only exception is the first one, which has 2 of them, but I feel like drills are really good for this. Shuriken is a lot of damage, but I mean, it can really help on this fight. Anyway.
Oh-ha! Bring it on!
Got you. Go.
Probably should have just busted that one down instead of taking the time to do the animation, but whatever.
Never let your guard down. Transcode! Mega Man!
You won't be getting out of this in one.
We aced that!
I guess I should use the drill and always go for counter hits. In these fights, I think that's probably the simplest answer.
All right, let's clear them out.
I hope I can get even stronger.
Let's finish them off quick. You're done. Goodbye. Wasn't even a contest.
I love that for some reason that's an unskippable cutscene. Time to get the ice cream. And we have plenty of money to get the 11 cloakers that we need. WBG. Almost went the wrong way.
Aha! Bring it on!
I swear he uses that specifically because he knows I have an aura. Which is hilarious. That's how the AI is coded. Like, he never uses that normally. What the? Yup. I was saying, we got 4 in a row. It's actually insane. No, I'm never getting Taurus again whenever I want it. No Kaizou Gear? You can forget it. Imagine if it's a bug. Has anyone done a Star Force 3 playthrough on the latest version?
Transcode! Mega Man!
Kind of an annoying spawn location, but whatever. Please go to the left.
You're done. Come back when you can put up a fight.
I didn't make the mistake this time. I have a
Transcode!
cannon that is
Mega
not in the
Man!
folder right now. I am gonna swap. There is a forced fight coming up where Shuriken will be kind of useful, so I am gonna take advantage of that.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Sip.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Spawning right in front of him. Nice. We love to see that. All right. Now to WBG.
Transcode! Mega Man!
You think anyone ever listened to the recommendation? It's just like, do not press A. Abnormal behavior detected. You think anyone ever listened to that and was just like, I can't progress the game? You would never go against what the game tells you? I'm saying. Man.
Mega, let's go all out. I'm feeling good.
Yo, Mad Vulcan 3. 20 years later, you never beat it. I mean, it's like an unbeatable game. The game tells you you can't do it, and then there's nothing else for you to do. It tells you not to do it. It's really annoying.
I'm counting on you, Mega.
Blasted him into stardust.
Wish I could have taken more cards, but I think that taking Shuriken... Nice Omega. I think taking Shuriken was still the better play for the double hit. I don't think any of the other cards were that worth it. Alright, so now it's just a bunch of random encounters before we fight Acid Ace, so let's swap to the drill folder. Love Crimson Machine CC. This song is so good. Nice, good runaway. It is a shame that they haven't fixed the thing in Star Force 3. In the original game, the music did not reset when you got into an encounter and got out. It would play back from where it's paused, essentially, which would let you actually hear like the full track sometimes in certain areas. Legacy Collection doesn't have that. It does reset the song back. Damn shame. Nice bug. No, I was so close. You had me, game. Okay, at least you gave me the runaway. Different background? By last one, I assume you mean Meteor Comp, right? Are they all green? One exception to that is also the event stage CC. Oh wow, succeeded in all the runaways. Could have sworn event stage CC. Really messed this up. I thought event stage CC had some blue to it. Also had green pathways? Interesting. Interesting. Maybe I'm thinking of it blue pathways because of the ice, which covers most of it. All right. Oh, I had great axe. Great axe would be dead. So would hitting my damn drill arm. Good split though.
I'm ready to fight.
I guess I do that. Like,
Finalize.
I feel like this was really slow, but.
I hope I can get even stronger.
Yeah. Wasn't too bad. This is a really interesting thing though. Wonder why they would have made most of them green. And yeah, by the way, Black Hole server, I can confirm, is in fact dark gray and black.
Transco! Mega Man!
Switch my folder again. Right.
Let's finish him off quick. Come on, I was just getting started.
Yes, we're going home. This unskippable cutscene. Ugh. For meta and speedruns. Mostly better because you get access to Taurus noise, and I think Taurus for no Kaizou Gear is just strictly the best noise. I don't know about Black Ace noises for Kaizou Gear runs, though. I don't know what the best one would be. That's a really good spawn.
Transcode! Mega Man!
Libra, which buffs fire and aqua cards and is just worse in every way.
You ready, Mega? Go! I'm feeling good.
Kind of a lame draw, but whatever. Shit. Alright. Time for Moon Destroyer. I should switch my folder back. That's a really lame draw. I don't know if this was worth it.
I hope I can get even stronger.
Chip folder back. I also did think of that the moment I said folder back, so. All right. Let's skip the encounter.
You won't be getting out of this in one piece. You're done. You're done. You're done.
I'm feeling good.
Alright. Too bad there. Didn't mean to talk to that. Alright, so we're gonna do an edit. Oops. Those. And then I want to get rid of these. Cool. And I still got the encounter.
Prepare yourself. We showed them who's number one.
The Kaizou runs, I would kind of agree just because it's the only thing that buffs null, and multi-hit drills being null is kind of nice. Does Gemini get sword paralysis? I guess that makes sense. I don't know how long the paralysis lasts though. That would be my question. Is it like Crown Thunder's Buster or like an actual plasma gun? I don't know if switching back to Shuriken for this fight is super worth it. Shoulder paralysis, yeah, that's also my thought, which is why I don't think it's as useful. Why does the bus look grumpy? Well, because you didn't thank the bus driver.
Let's finish him off quick.
Yeah, no reason for a Shuriken if you just draw drills, so. I think I can see what you mean, just from memory, but. Good. All right. It all comes down to this. I think given the current state of the run, if I do get gravity fights, and I can deal with them, I will just deal with them rather than risk it for the biscuit. Because running away successfully and like completing a one turn is not that big of a deal. A big of a difference, honestly. Give me the splinter.
I won't lose.
You're no match for us.
That hurts knows what they did. They got in my way, obviously. Wow, that was kind of a fast second encounter. Alright, so I know I can just bust her on this side.
Come back when you can put up a fight.
Which direction am I facing? Okay, I got the splinter, good. Okay. Probably gonna get one more random, and then diamond dice. Yeah, we're losing time on this split. At least no gravity fights so far. At least that was a good one. Alright. Let's get a layered card. Alright.
All right, let's clear them out. Goodbye.
Okay.
Thank God that happened
Show them who's
before
number one.
the guy you thing came back to life. That's probably because I got the encounter in Noise Wave 3, and I probably got one extra encounter overall in the area. If I had to guess. Because the fights were actually really good. Time and Ice was good. Good runaways. Annoying. Yeah.
All right.
Goodbye. You're done. We deleted them into next week.
Nice. Queen of Fuka. Closer one is this one, so we're gonna go there first.
Here they come. Show them who's number one.
It might have also just been the nature of maybe I did just get perfect runaway luck. Gonna have to take any fights.
Prepare yourself. You're no match for us.
I'm gonna get another encounter. And then we get to delete Club Strong. Great axe. Hey, at least that one was successful. I think we're probably gonna lose a little bit of time here.
Here they come.
Should use that just to get over.
You're done.
Take this! Go! Atomic laser!
1200 damage.
You're no match for us.
I'm gonna use the cloaker after the... I love the Z-axis.
You won't be getting out of this in one piece.
This guy is so annoying.
Did you really think you could beat us?
Here we go! That's what you get for underestimating me!
One more wave of Crimson. Alright, one more random encounter. It's Jack Chorus time. Should I have used the cloaker? Probably. Yeah, at least it was successful. Alright, we'll see how this one goes. I think we're gonna lose time though.
I won't lose! Got you! Take this! Atomic laser! Got you! Okay! I hope I can get even stronger.
Right.
Prepare yourself. You're done. You're done.
Have some of this.
I probably shouldn't have bothered bustering this match day.
Atomic Blazer.
Just because this boss in particular, you can't buster it for very long.
Atomic Blazer.
You're no match for us.
Nothing to do folder-wise, nothing to do cloaker-wise. Just go fight the boss. A good starting hand.
Oh, bring it on. You're done. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Too good of a draw.
You're done. Goodbye. You're done.
Have some of this. Finalize. Red Joker.
Great X would have been better. Yo, what's up, Nami? All right. I guess I go for the mech flame counter hit. And no iframes.
Red Gaia Eraser.
Sick. That was enough just to get us the sub 159. All right. Make no noise Mega Man to access Meteor Server was a bug. That is kind of funny that that was a bug they had to patch. Oh, feels good though. We got a nice little, honestly a solid PB. With the counter hit on Crimson Dragon as well. I love that. Counts as a nerf, yeah. But that was a good run. We did a lot better with the folder edits. There was maybe like 1 or 2 times I forgot to swap, but overall it felt good. Spade Magnus, we saved time. Taurus Fire, I made a mistake and forgot to take Great Axe after activating it. Could have saved time there, but ultimately it was RNG minute for a very nice Diamond Ice Split. We had the 1 encounter, successful runaway, and then like a very perfect draw. Club Strong was pretty good, very close to a gold. Dark Phantom was okay. I think some of the encounters in that didn't go super well. I also forgot to do the folder edit to add the drills to the other folder, and I forgot to swap folders for Dark Phantom, I think. So, so that's where the 12 seconds on Queen Virgo comes from, is doing that extra folder edit. Acid Ace was okay. We got the random encounter. It sucked. Whatever. Rogue was actually, we had a perfect Rogue minigame. The fight was okay. I guess some of the forced fights weren't great. I did have to 2-turn one of the gauntlet fights because I didn't get Bombalizer, which sucked. Jack Corvus was a pretty good fight though. Not too much crazy to go on there. Good gold on Acid Ace B. Definitely could be improved still. Got some random encounters that you don't always get, but really good runaway luck. Dread Joker was a fine fight. Moon Destroyer, solid. Jade Magnus V2 was solid. Diamond Ice V2, probably just some bad encounter RNG. But that's a bit closer to, I think, average. So that was good. Club Strong V2, same deal. We did get a gravity fight, and we just took it. No complaints there, honestly. Jack Corvus V2, same kind of deal. Probably just not great encounter RNG. Queen Virgo V2 was a good fight. Crimson Dragon was a decent fight. And then we got the successful counter hit on the final fight to speed that one up a little bit more. So, all that was very good. Feels good. We did successfully show off the settings at the beginning of the run. I will do it again at the end of the run though, so it will be valid for leaderboard verification purposes. Just to prove that there's no chance you could be using any assist options or anything like that. Yeah, thank you for the GG's, Noble Boy, Hard Candy, Roasty. Appreciate it. Lightbox, Nami, Phanomat, Classic Chris. Just missed it, unfortunately, but I haven't been uploading my runs to YouTube. This one I definitely will though. Definitely gonna get at least this one up on YouTube. 'Cause this will probably be my last Star Force 3 run for quite some time. Alright. Great Saturday night watch, hell yeah. It was a good run. It was a very good run. .203 IGT. And just to show it again, my settings. Speed boost off, counter rate standard, so nothing can be toggled there, and everything else was normal and off as expected. So that's all I really wanted to do, was get another PB
Mega Man Star Force
with
3,
those
Red Joker.
sort of verification steps so that it was more official, because I was really bad at forgetting about that, I think, when I first got the sub 2. So now I'm very satisfied with that. And yeah,